Okay, so I am M. Savell, and this is Potatoes with Me,
Hey everyone.
and we're going to talk about stuff during this time lapse. In total, talk about the time lapse first.
Yeah,
So first of all, what's your experience of my time lapse?
my experience of your time lapse, it was very boring because you would ask me every so often, "Hey, you want to come hold down left click with me?" And I would be like, "No," because that's not fun to me. But I
Yes.
mean, it's your big project, and I'm glad to help out a little bit.
Yeah, it's cathartic. You just get to do it and put on some music and just waste away the hours in the basement.
Well, I don't have that many hours, and I don't sit in my basement and record, so
Well, I do. But anyway, that whole project, it was about an 11-hour project to mine down the whole island.
goodness, it took 11 hours.
Yes. I only have about 10, I have just under 10 hours of footage because my whole computer crashed more than once during this whole process, and I think Potatoes got that on tape.
Oh, really?
Yes, you have. When that one time you were recording, you did in fact
I'll have to look over
catch
my
it.
archives, but
Yes.
I don't particularly remember that. But I do remember your alt account sitting in the sky like a demonic presence, just
Yeah.
staring out into nothing.
There's no spectator mode, so I have to go into creative with my alt and
Horribly
just
disturbing.
F1.
Just Steve the God.
Yes. It's nice to finally have a project done. That's the first project that I knew I was going to do from the start, and I planned it out, and I put in motion and completed. I mean, the whole project's nowhere near done.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's not the whole project.
No. That is just like the tip, literally the tip of the iceberg. 'Cause that's just the tip of the island.
We're just flattening out the tip of the iceberg. That's all we're doing.
I just took off the tip of the iceberg. We gotta go take out the whole thing.
So what's your plan for the rest of the island? You got a whole biome to work with.
Yep, and no mobs in it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm planning on figuring out how long it is, and then making a square around it, perfectly containing the Mushroom Island. After that, all of that goes to bedrock, which is really where I need haste. I got away with not having haste mining down the rest of the island because I cashed in on two other resources, time and patience. But I'm going to need haste. It would take probably 100 hours, just by my estimation, because the island's really long. It's not very wide, but it's really long.
Yeah, and you got all that water to clear out.
Yeah, which is a pain. There's no sponges. Every single block has to be replaced and then or has to be filled and then removed.
Now, I must say, definitely my favorite part that you built there is the ring of slabs around it, because I can just go through and I feel like a sewer diver just going through the little air pocket underneath. I'll just do that instead of being productive and helping you.
Every slab is perfectly on the border between the Mushroom Island biome and the ocean. Once I bring it all to bedrock, I'll be able to mark that so I can see where mobs spawn and where they don't. So it'll be very convenient having an area where no mobs spawn that's that large. So eventually, I hope to build a very large base there, but that is a story for another day. How about you, Potatoes? What is your long-term plan on the server?
That's pretty difficult. I don't have that kind of patience that you do, and I definitely don't have that kind of time. Well, you don't have that kind of time either, but that didn't stop you. I don't know if I'll rope you into any of this, but I'd like to make a villa, a retirement, a retirement facility for me that I can just chill and listen to no copyright music. You know, I'll probably wind up getting a bunch of music discs and playing them on a jukebox.
Yeah, we
little wool building or something.
We never before have gotten a whole set of music discs.
By no means.
Which is a shame. What?
We don't have to get Pig Step.
That is
only
true.
12 discs.
But still, they're annoying. A lot of them are annoying to get. We still have like 5 copies of each 13 in Cat because I've found several dungeons by now.
Using your poor man's hacks?
Yes, using my hacks, my leaf hacks, my poor man's hacks. But other than those two, I don't think any others spawn in dungeons because I swear that's all I get in a dungeon.
Yeah, it's only those two in dungeons. Unless you count string as a music disc.
I mean, fair enough. But yeah, but those are long-term plans. Well, anyways, on to more out-of-game topics. My YouTube channel. right now I've only put out a few videos, and a lot of them are with other people.
Yeah, you got like a fat 17 subscribers or something.
Yeah, we're really, really rolling in the famousness.
I think
guess.
I got you beat at 21.
Oh no, that just means he has more real life friends that he can advertise to.
Yeah,
I got those subscribers legit. He just has personal skills.
Yep.
But anyway, I found that a lot of the videos, especially the setup videos, setting up into my 1.6 SMP, they're a bit disjointed and all over the place because we've got so many trains of thought going with like 6 people online at a time.
Especially Bailey.
Oh yeah, especially Bailey.
Bailey and Ghosts.
Yeah.
My gosh. But I think definitely your PvP anchor video.
The PvP anchor video, that was the one that actually like would make sense doing that because it's so fast paced. But the nice slow burn of survival gameplay, that's not how it should be. So I intend to start making more solo commentary videos,
or maybe commentary with me.
Maybe commentary with just you, yeah. But I don't want like big group. I don't want a big group of people unless we're having an event because it's just too many disjointed trains of thought. I will do it if we're streaming, though. That's kind of the fun part of streaming. But anyway, how about you, Potatoes? What's your channel all about?
Oh, goodness. My channel is all over the place. It's off the walls. I'm either putting out small videos or putting out no videos. I'm running a sketch called The Daily Booger. I've been kind of on a break, but I'm going to start doing little drawings to it, and it's just snippets about day-to-day life. And I've found that that's really fun, but also kind of draining. It's really hard to think of interesting and conclusive things to say. Like, I'm struggling even now to think of a coherent reply to your question.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, you made like 4 of them in total, and you're already running out of ideas.
Yeah.
It's funny when a YouTuber is asked who makes like videos on specific topics, like Sal C1. No, I don't think it was Sal. I think it was Fit MC. He was asked like, "You're running out of ideas there, Fit?" It was like, "No, I got this whole page typed up with ideas for months." I'm like, "How? Is that all you do?
Oh,
is that all you sit down and for a whole day and just think of things to talk about?"
Well, it is his job.
Well, granted, it's his job, and he's been in the business for several years now, and been on the server for much longer. But
yeah, even though I'm unemployed and do not have a busy schedule right now, I still can't think of ideas.
Well,
I cannot.
Unemployed sounds much worse than being a minor.
Unemployed.
He is unemployed, guys. He is...
Ladies and gentlemen, my schedule is very free.
He is dumb. He hasn't had college yet.
I have 0 education, so I can't get a job.
No college, no experience. Can't get anything done with this guy.
And I am broke.
Yep. Broke as a broken doorknob. Yep.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, hopefully Potatoes is gonna start putting out...
Yeah, I'll probably start putting out Minecraft videos.
Yeah, thinking Minecraft videos. You've got the hardware to actually do it. I don't... Like, I've been putting out videos. I don't have the hardware to be putting out videos, but
you're employed.
Anyway. I know,
Dude,
but
you're
I don't
rich. You're employed.
I don't
have
it
You don't
yet.
buy anything. You buy, like, nothing.
I don't have it yet. I'm thinking about it, but right now, I really don't have the hardware to be making videos.
You buy, like, Dairy Queen every couple years, and that's it.
Like, during the time-lapse, I would have my main Minecraft. I'd have a second account open. OBS, Discord, and sometimes Chrome all open on a 4GB RAM laptop. Cutting a cool, like, 8 FPS mining down the island.
Ladies and gents, we got a pro gamer.
Yes, this is a gamer. This is the peak of gaming.
Yeah. I've actually got...
But you pull, like, 100 with Discord and OBS open, and I get, like, 30.
Well, not whenever I'm actually recording. It tanks to, like, 30 or something.
Oh, woe is
PvP
you.
Legacy.
I get, like, 10. It's unplayable.
You're just slashing at a slideshow?
Oh, yeah, there was one time I tried, what was the Optifine substitute? It's called Sodium, yeah.
Yeah.
Which does not... It's pretty good, but doesn't... It, like, boosts your frame rate kind of superficially and doesn't have a. It breaks down when you're using too much stuff, and it doesn't have an option to turn off animated textures. So when we're using anchors and I fall in a hole, I'm just hacking at a slideshow while he's over here buttery smooth and still not doing and still not getting the job done somehow.
You're still clapping my cheeks, man.
Yes. 1 frame a second, still kicking.
I look back on the old PvP Legacy video that you put out. What was that? A couple months ago?
Yeah, I have watched that like 5 times, just out of just enjoyment.
That's called narcissism.
I guess I have a. I know a lot of people don't like listening to their own voice, but I like it almost a little too much. I will just listen to myself talk.
It's a bit of a problem. I'll walk into your room sometimes and you got like your voice on repeat.
With a picture of me on the wall. Like a shrine.
Yeah, you
me.
just got candles around yourself. You got like a sacrifice of your own fingers or something.
It's like a bowl of candy.
Yeah. A bowl of gift cards.
Yeah.
Just sacrificed to your own glory.
Or like Minecraft blocks.
Yeah, you just got like RAM chips sacrificed to your own processing power.
My own stellar processing power.
But I look back on that video and I realize, man, a few months make a difference because I was like,
oh, you
boom.
mean in PvP?
In PvP, I could not function. Like, I got maybe one good anchor off, and that was it.
Yeah, well, I was popping totems left, right, and center. It was a 2v1 most of that time, and that was quite fun because it made me feel like I was doing more than I actually was.
You didn't have crystals.
I didn't even have crystals.
If you and I had crystals, it would have been over a lot quicker.
Oh yes, and because Ghost, he's still stuck in the old ways. We used to play on this server that the meta was just swords and totems, and that's what you got, because it was kind of a weird factions anarchy hybrid.
No, we got slow falling, we got crystals, we got anchors, we got placeable weaponry.
Yes, placeable things, because you can do stuff in claims. So the whole meta was just swords and totems, and he's kind of stuck in that, and then we whip out the explosions, and it just kind of tears that apart.
Yeah.
Which is a little... It's not terribly fun to do that to someone, so I'm trying to encourage him, like, become one with the explosions, detonate with us.
It's really no comparison.
There is
crystal to vanilla PvP, same kit, totally more volatile. Yeah, it's incredible.
It shuts down sword PvP.
Yeah, sword PvP, it can take a good like 5 minutes to whittle down someone's health to pop a totem. That's if they don't pearl away or heal at all. However, anchors and crystals, gone.
I mean, with strength too, you can put some work in, but still, it got nothing on
that.
Anchors.
Requires skills and timing. Calm down.
Yeah, you just anchors just requires bam, anchor, explosion, you win.
Yeah,
and then pearl into the hole and just spam crystals.
Yep,
and bam, you win.
That's all it is.
Yeah, like I would go when I was first learning how to anchor and crystal PvP. This is when I was just using anchors because crystals. I wanted to hold off on crystals for a bit, but I would go in, and these are people who like they'll do the kit PvP, they'll do the OP kit or OP or pot PvP or whatever. This is 1.16.
Sword and
axe, sword, shield. They'll come in, I'll get wailed on, and I'll put down an anchor, and everything just sorts itself out. I had an astonishingly high win rate doing that.
Great equalizer.
Yes.
The explosions.
That's what I tell everyone. Explosions are the great equalizer. And while Ghost looks for a way to combat it, brings shields, he'll bring turtle potions, he'll bring whatever, and I just say, you're not gonna beat it unless you join it.
Mm-hmm.
You better start grinding that crying obsidian because you're gonna need it.
Yeah, I got kind of thrust into it. You're like, here's this cool new thing, and you're dead.
I have found this thing. Oh, by the way, you have been exploded.
Yeah, you're like, hey, yo, potatoes, I got this thing that I've researched like 40 hours into watching the best of the best on YouTube on this. And by the way, here's a bunch of respawn anchors and glowstone. I'm like,
oh yeah, by the way, here are these deadly weapons grade explosives.
Yeah.
That create huge holes and can one-shot a player. Can they?
Yeah, in Prot 4 they can one-shot.
Prot 4, they can like way more than one shot. I'm talking about like 10 health, no absorption. Like if you're standing on it.
Yeah, I think it's with blast prod it doesn't, but with prop
It,
four it
it gets
does.
very close though, and you're
Yeah.
you're down to about 4 hearts no matter what. You could just get crit out and die,
Hmm.
or
Or
a
another
second,
one.
or just put down a second anchor.
Yep. All you have to do is
Fight.
pop their totem, wait for a couple seconds for their absorption to go away, and just blow them up again. It's simple.
Or you could just get rid of the absorption yourself.
Or that.
It's a time saver. It's efficient. What can I say?
Modern problems require explosive solutions.
Yes,
That's all we gotta say.
they do. I first found out about the whole Anchorman. I don't know if I've told you about this, but I had a conversation with someone on that same server.
You have friends? No.
Oh no, it was just a random person who I'd never met before, and what happened was they were asking me how to put down a respawn anchor. They wanted to know how it worked, and I was like, "Oh yeah, here you gotta put glowstone in it to make it glow. Oh, by the way, they explode. Don't touch them." And they were like, "I did not know that. Thank you." And they blew it up anyway, and almost died for it. Like one heart almost died normal difficulty, and I was like, "You can weaponize this, can't you?" So I looked it up, and lo and behold, there's a whole meta revolving around it.
And it harmonizes so beautifully with the crystals.
Yes, and it was love at first sight. Would have it no other way.
And you dragged me into it by my toes.
Well, you're doing not terribly.
Thanks.
Well, you have learned. You made a whole. You started making assembling a texture pack too with the strangest potion texture.
Oh my gosh,
seen.
They are extra thick.
Oh yeah, these are like hucking thermoses at your enemies.
We got the Education Edition texture pack here.
Oh yeah, he's got the whole beaker thing going on.
What are they called? Like, not Myers-Briggs. That's a personality test, but some sort of hyphenated acronym name.
You mean for the beaker that goes out at the bottom?
Yeah, like the triangle beaker.
I don't know. I don't remember. They have a name. I don't remember.
I remember that. I saw it in bio class.
So. Yeah, I saw it in chemistry class as well, but I don't remember what it is. We just called them flasks.
We're paying, money to get
educated.
Yeah, educated in college. I just bumped the mic.
Yes, you did.
And we just call it a flask, by the way. But anyway, I got the extra thick potions, and the lingering potions look like the cork been smashed in with a hammer.
Yep, and the splash potions are the best because this just took the normal one and just slid the cork over.
I edited it
to the left.
I edited it today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
For shame.
Oh,
and it's completely full.
And
it's completely full of potion. That's a lot of potion in there.
Yeah, chug a lug, man.
Yeah, you gotta stay hydrated, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta stay hydrated. You ever tried putting on a bunch of diamond armor infused with stuff from the gates of hell and run around with a heavy sword? You're gonna get dehydrated, man.
Probably, but you can stay on fire for a good while in that same armor.
Yeah, yes, that's true.
Maybe it just keeps you alive, I guess.
Also, we got bananas.
Oh yeah, his golden apple texture is now a banana.
Yep, and I'm working on totem. I need a good totem texture if you have any suggestions.
Yeah, I've got one already. But he refused to take my suggestion.
I don't want to steal from you.
You're not stealing if I give to you. That's like going to a store, buying something, and being like, I'm no shoplifter. Then putting it back.
Yeah.
No. That is not
how... If they say it's on the house and you're like, oh, I'm no thief.
I'm no thief.
But, yeah, I got the extra thick potions. I need to work on an anchor texture. I'm planning on having something vibrantly, disturbingly red.
No, you can animate it. I actually look up how to make an animated
texture.
Wait,
seriously?
Yes, you can. You can make any texture animated. Except maybe, there's probably some issues with, like, potions or something. With the way those go together. But you can make any texture animated.
Alrighty.
A lot of people have pearl, totem, sometimes anchor textures animated.
I've seen totem animated textures, and they look pretty cool.
Yeah, like I've seen the one with like the green around it.
Yeah.
Like the little one with the green around it. I think that looks cool because you can see around it too. Mine's just big and chunky.
Yeah, you just got this big, heavy metal cross that weighs about 50 pounds.
Yep.
Like the power of Christ compels me to not die.
Yes, I've been saved by the blood.
You've been saved through grace and also 10 pounds of metal.
Yes. I'm gonna beat you to death with it.
Yeah. And I guess you see that totem a lot whenever we do PvP.
Oh yeah, I do. It's always in my offhand. You mean whenever it like flashes in front of my face?
I was meaning whenever I clap your cheeks.
Oh, you wish.
Oh yeah.
You wish.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been. My texture pack is called. It was called the Fade PvP pack.
Look it up. It's beautiful.
I'm gonna provide a link to it somewhere. I guess I should have done that before because I've used it in every video. But it's a real. I really like the theme of it. But it was only for swords and GUI and a few other things. So
the GUI matches my skin.
It does.
It's really nice.
So I made a cape for it. I'm eventually wanting to expand it to an entire texture pack, like for all blocks and items for survival gameplay. I've done almost everything for Crystal and Anchor PvP, but I've yet to expand. Yeah, I did Obsidian. It's nice and purple. I can actually tell which block is which now. And I did Glowstone. Glowstone looks actually really cool. I'm proud of my Glowstone.
Is it green or
no?
Yellow.
It's yellow, and it's just got the nice rim. It looks very clean.
Epic.
It's just the faintest amount of gradient to it. Very nice.
You got that vaporwave theme going on.
Yep.
Are your eyes okay?
No.
You need to animate your fire texture, make it like virulent pink.
Oh yeah, I just need to have just the outline of it. Actually, a pink fire would look really cool, like a neon fire. What if you had a rainbow fire?
Oh my gosh!
That would be a pain to animate, but that'd be where I bring out my animating skills.
The impact enchant glints.
Oh gosh!
Yeah.
No,
gosh!
You want a seizure? That's where you go. Is the impact client text or enchant rainbow enchant glint? I really liked that. That was where when I first flicked that on 2v2t, I thought,
beautiful.
Rainbows, wonderful. Yeah. I've always liked iridescent things in texture packs. That's why I like the Fade pack so much.
And the rainbow enchants.
And the rainbow enchants.
Are really cool.
That is a custom enchant texture. A very nice, simple rainbow enchant texture. Not quite as vibrant as the rainbow enchant, which actually like fluctuates the whole palette instead of just like changing the texture.
Really?
Yeah, it like goes full crazy.
Oh gosh!
It changes the whole palette of the enchant glint.
So I got a question for you.
What's that?
I've seen you play with a trackball mouse. How do you do it?
That is a story for its own video.
Okay.
But nevertheless, I think that about wraps it up. This island's finally. It took a while to do that whole project. That's what, 2 weeks probably.
Something like that. Down the tubes. We'll never see it again. Yay, we're productive.
No, I mean like the gap between the videos. I don't like having that big of a gap. But it's a big project, and I'll be able to actually work on other things now, like working towards doing projects like that faster by getting a beacon, because wither skeletons won't spawn. But that's a story for another day too. Well, nevertheless, thanks for coming and sitting
no problem.
Potatoes.
Yeah, Yeah.
This
man is kind of cool. Support his channel.
Yeah, go support this man too. This potatoes. I'll link in the description to go.
Bold of you to assume I'm human.
I'm not even gonna put a link to the channel. It's just straight to subscribe. You can do that, I think.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's just a link that just straight subscribes you. That's all it does.
Yeah, you don't need to see my content. You just know I'm good.
Yep. You just know. Just trust me. Nevertheless, I think that'll about wrap it up here.
Peace out!
Peace.